when you press that, the script will come.
Yeah.
And how about the report?
It's already going live.
Okay.
Oh, okay, just go. Okay, Facebook's on. And Instagram's on. Just wait for more people to turn up. Okay. Just make myself look more presentable for you guys. Right. Okay. Well, hello everyone. Anyone who's watching. I was just waiting for more people to turn up, but we'll get started in a moment. Okay. Evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Okay. Don't worry, we'll be starting soon. Just want to see if more people will turn up. Hello, hello. Okay. Just let you know, I will be starting very shortly, so just relax, be patient. Hello. Okay. Shall I start? All right. Okay. Right. Here we go. Let's go for it. Right. Good evening, everyone. Hello, my name is Richard Halligan. Hope you're all doing well this evening, and I would like to welcome you all to my live event. It gives me great pleasure to see you, and I'm going to talk a bit about myself for a moment. So, my name is Richard, as I said. I was born and raised in London, England, and I have been teaching English in Brazil for 6 years since I moved here with my wife and now with my little boy, my son as well. I've been teaching in schools, doing one-to-one private lessons, online lessons, and group lessons, plus teaching in different big companies as well. I'm so glad that you came to see what I have to offer you. It's a chance of a lifetime to turn your life around, to improve your situation at work, to make something of yourself, and to create a better career opportunity for you. So first, let me explain how this live will work. As with other teachers, their lives are mostly going to be about 2 hours long, but here I will be direct and straight to the point, as I know your time is precious, and as they say in business, time is money. So before I get started, I just want you guys to let me know if I'm speaking too fast. Just write a little comment section, just in the comments, to tell me to slow down, and I'll try my best to do that. And also, if you see me looking different directions, it's because I'm using 3 different devices for this live event. So yeah. Right. So, as they say in business, let's get down to business, shall we? Right. Well, first, I will take you on a journey of self-discovery, and I'm going to show you my method to up your game in speaking English. And it is here in this event. Plus, I'm going to show you how to have more confidence and belief in yourself and to increase your business vocabulary. It is a program to learn real business English with a native speaker like myself, while gaining the tools needed to become fluent and confident within 6 months. That's right, I said 6 months. Now, of course, most of you are thinking, this is too good to be true. Well, I'm going to show you that it is possible. I have seen it with my own eyes, with my own students, as they started with a limited understanding of English and limited vocabulary. And with time and effort and a lot of hard work, they've grown to become confident speakers and have mastered their own paths in the careers that they have chosen. Now, you have most likely started learning English many years ago, but something might have stopped you. Of course, many factors might have come into play, such as you probably had a teacher that might not have been good enough, or maybe they didn't make English come alive for you. And I've had teachers like that as well during my time. And you might have started to learn English with a passion, but you may have had some difficulty along the way, which is normal. It happens to everyone. You most likely had problems understanding certain grammar or some expressions, for example, in phrasal verbs and idioms. Coming from experience with students, they've had told me that this has been one of their problems. But let me ask you guys this. Did you or do you have any problems understanding native speakers outside of the classroom? Did you feel less confident when your classmates were learning quicker than you? Were you confused by phrasal verbs and idioms at some point? And were they not explained to you? Were you shy to speak out in class? And were you afraid to make any mistakes, which is normal, so don't worry about that. Did you know what you wanted to say, but you struggled to get the words out? Or maybe did you struggle to find the right words or to use the right words to explain what you want to say? And do you sometimes use textbook style English that doesn't sound or feel natural when you speak? All of these issues I can help you with. Now, I know that nowadays, all of us, we use subtitles on, on our TVs, particularly when we watch Netflix, when we watch YouTube or play video games. But sadly, we don't have subtitles in our everyday lives, such as for work, traveling, or talking to native speakers. Of course, it would make life easy, wouldn't it? But before I get into that, let me fill you in on how this all came to be. Well, first of all, I know how you guys feel because my wife, who is Brazilian, she moved to England many years ago to study English. She studied for many hours in an English class, but she still wasn't confident to talk to people, even with members of my family. And when we first met, she was very shy. I had to speak very loud and slow when we were together. Even on the phone, she would only communicate through text messages, and she didn't want me to call her at all, as much as I tried. We got married and we lived together in England for 4 years, and then we decided to move to Brazil, where I became an English teacher. And during that time, I've had students who were advanced and beginners, and even I noticed the students were having the exact same problems that my wife was having. They were feeling nervous, feeling shy, or even feeling uncomfortable when speaking with a native speaker. And most of my students, they have been taught using American English. And when they first heard me speak British English, they gave me different reactions. Some were amazed, some were excited, "Ooh," and others were a bit confused as I said some words differently to how the Americans say certain words. Like, for example, in England, we say water, while in the US, they say water. So there are some differences with the way in how we speak. But however, the students wanted the exact same thing. They wanted to learn English so that they could travel the world, study or work abroad, get a better job, get promoted at their current job, or simply watch movies or TV without the aid of subtitles. And I have noticed that some of the schools I've worked for, they had their own methods to teach students. But over time, I started to create my own method, one where I didn't want my students to rely solely on their textbooks. I tried to encourage my students to push themselves while giving them the support that they needed to improve. One of the things I told them was that it's okay to make mistakes, as a lot of native speakers make mistakes as well, myself included. When I first started to teach English, I realized that I've been making mistakes all my life. So no one is perfect. And the key is to recognize those mistakes and to learn and grow from them. I do remember a class that I was teaching, and there were two students who were not the strongest in the class, and they had been struggling with their speaking and listening, writing, and their reading. They struggled on their tests as well. They were very quiet during my lessons, and after the second test, most of the students did not do so well. So I said to them, if there is anything that you don't understand, just tell me. It doesn't matter if the other students laugh or think you're not a good student, because at the end of the day, when you go for interviews, write a business report, or even go traveling with your family or by yourself, you will not have subtitles and you won't have me to be there to help you. You have to figure it out on your own. Plus, I always tell my students that everyone stumbles or falls once in a while, but it's how you get back up and carry on. That's the important thing. And after that, they were asking for help in areas they didn't understand before. And when the next test came, they improved greatly, and I was so proud of them. So I know your pain, and I know how all of you feel when it comes to learning. And to be honest, learning English shouldn't be boring or time wasting or even painful. So after receiving so many requests, I've decided to make a difference. As my time is full and I can't take any more students privately, so I've decided to do this online program and decided to make a change in the lives of my students and help them to become more confident, to show them the way of reaching their full potential in their careers and change their life for the better. And not only having lessons with me to improve your understanding of English, I will also be preparing you for the business English exams. And after doing all the exercises and lessons, you will be ready and strong, confidently able to take on those tests. Now, I know you have been learning English the wrong way this whole time. We cannot focus too much on learning grammar. To learn, we don't just use textbooks all the time or use textbook vocabulary. We need to focus on interaction with native speakers. When it comes to speaking English, you need to be creative when speaking and not just translating. To be committed when learning a language in class, you have to speak you just have to speak in that language. And in this course with me, it will be 100% pure English. Now, when you have hit many roadblocks on the way to learn English, then you know it's time to take a different route and see where you have gone wrong. But I want to hear your story, and I want you to tell me how you felt while you were studying. You tried to learn English by the use of grammar and focus too much on the textbooks. Now, of course, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but to learn English correctly is not the right way. There are things that the books don't teach you, and you don't learn English by translating one word at a time or repeating the same word over and over again. And learning English from a non-speaker can sometimes affect your progress. From my experience, I have even talked to a lot of non-native English speakers whose English sounded completely perfect. But the moment I mentioned an expression or a phrase in English, the look on the face was just being lost. They didn't know what I was saying. And so when you're in class, you probably spent most of the time speaking in your native language than you did English. So you spend most of that time just translating or looking up what words to say. Am I wrong? Well, and you're probably thinking, why is this method even more effective? Well, let me tell you, children don't learn English this way. Even English speakers don't learn grammar this way. We learn naturally as we listen to our family, our friends, our teachers, and by all the people around us. You learn your language that way. Now, to crack the case or solve this issue, you have to, like how the Romans would say, like the old saying, do what the Romans do. And so you have to go back to basics to learn how English speakers learn, or even how children learn as well. It's through the natural process. Now, of course, you must be thinking, wait a moment, I'm not a kid. I don't have time to start again. I have to learn English quickly. But still, we all must start somewhere. And as much as I want to help and explain every step, sadly on this live, I don't have a lot of time to explain it all. But for those that wish to go on to the next level and commit to learning for your career and to change your life for the better, I have an offer for you. I offer a program to learn real business English with a native speaker, myself, while gaining the tools needed to become fluent and confident. And I'll guarantee that you will improve within 6 months. This is an online program which will provide 2 subjects a week, because this way it helps you to learn at your own pace and not to overload you with too much information all at once. And then you'll decide to give up or stop. And in total, there will be over 50 units. And I will demonstrate to you some of the following topics that will be on the course. We have welcome and explain the course, how to be confident, giving you hints and tips plus techniques on how to become confident speakers in English in any situation in life. With business, looking into the basics on business, such as introducing yourself, describing yourself, about managers, dealing with customers, and so on. For the exam, I know some of you might be planning on doing the business exam at some stage, so I will prepare you for the exam itself. Not only in this unit, but all of the assignments and exercises proposed will get you ready for the exams. With meetings, is how to set up for a meeting, how to get things ready, and also working on reports such as business writing, emails, memos, contract proposals, business presentations, negotiations, leadership skills, managers, feedback, networking, and many more. I can put here in the comments all the main topics that we will be covering. But after we have finished these subjects, we will look into any topic or areas that you want to focus on in any specific field. Like, for example, if you work in a bank, you might want to know the technical terms for all the processes that happens in or things that you have to deal with on a daily basis. The course will cover all aspects of learning a language with reading, listening, speaking, and writing, with a lot of phrasal verbs, idioms, and grammar for you to sound more confident, professional, and spontaneous. Now, with one online group lesson a week, which will be on Zoom, and 3 private lessons during the period of the course for 1 year, for you to learn in the comfort of your own home and to learn at your own pace. You may not have the time to study before because of work, spending time with your family, or going out with your friends. But now in current climate or current year and the situation we're going through, you have the opportunity to learn English and to incorporate into your life and into your schedule. We have different steps to help this. Step 1 is to watch weekly videos anytime, anywhere. So you can log in and watch my video lessons whenever and wherever is convenient for you. Each lesson will study a different topic and a different approach of speaking English and business English that will teach you natural expressions that you can add to your vocabulary to instantly sound more fluent and natural. Step 2 would be to complete exercises, quizzes, and other exercises with every lesson. You can test your knowledge and download practice exercises for continuous learning. It's through the practice and routine that you're going to get results fast and feel confident using your new expressions in the real world. Step 3 is to get personalized support. You can join a live coaching session every single week so you can get your questions answered and get personalized feedback on your English by a certified English teacher. And I will be with you every step of the way, so you are not alone. Step 4, now this is a bonus, but it's one of the most important, is to join an active community of other English learners. And when you join Business English, you'll be welcomed by new friends with the same goals as you from all over the world, who are there to motivate you and support you every day. This will give you a chance to review and practice your exercises. You can find a study partner, join interesting discussions, and share inspirational stories in our private student community. We also have Telegram support. Any questions you may have after watching the lessons, just send me a message on the Hotmart platform, and I will respond in the Telegram group. Sorry. There is no magic pill. There is only a method, and it takes personal dedication. And I'll give you the opportunity to some of you to go to that next step and to participate on my first online teaching program. I will show you how to get from 0 to hero in no time. And I want to tell you that in the platform where the course is held, if you are at all having problems understanding me, you will have the tools to slow down the video until I start to sound like this. Now that's how I had to speak to my wife. Or if you are an advanced student who likes to test themselves, you may even want to speed it up so you can increase the speed of the video and see if you can understand me now, like that. Right, now let's go on to this next area. How much would you have to pay for an English book? How much would you have to pay to attend an English-speaking school and still pay for the material? How much time and money would it cost you to go to a language school 2 or 3 times a week? How much would learning English change your life? What difference would it make to you and to your career? And how far would you go to reach your goals? With Business English with Richard Halligan, that's me, payments can be made in installments to better suit you, or pay it all in one easy payment by credit card. If you are in Brazil, the price is in reals. But if you are outside of Brazil, the website will automatically be set to your currency. And in Brazil, the normal price is 1,863. But for this first session, I am offering a special deal that will cost you 1,370 reais. Because of the new year, you may have already decided on a New Year's resolution to start learning or to start improving your English. Now, if you have made a promise to get started on your English, then now is the time to make it happen. If you buy the course now until the 17th of January, which is this Sunday, it will only be 1,100 reais. And remember, it'll be 12 you have to pay in 12 months to install for the installments. Now, if you're coming from outside of Brazil, I'm going to be comparing with the dollar. Now, it will be 350, but because you'll be access to over 50. I'm sorry. Yeah, so because you will have access to a lot of material over 50 lessons and a community where you can practice as much as you want. But for the first session, I'm offering a special deal that will cost you around $250. And on this course, you can pay in 12 installments in 12 months. To help you with your New Year's resolution, you can buy the course from now until the 17th of January, which is this Sunday. And the course will be $190 if you pay in 12 months. You will be paying up to $15 a month. So that's like almost paying the same price as one pizza, as far as I know. And I'm doing this because I want committed people who are interested in making a change in their life and make 2021 an impact on their lives for the better. And to prove that my method and program is worth your time. So places are limited on this course as we have a limited team to provide a strong support for you all. Now let me mention my guarantees. My unconditional guarantee is that if you are not satisfied with the course within 21 days, you can always cancel the course and receive a refund. Just send an email to my support team and you will get all your money back, no questions asked. There is, however, a conditional extra guarantee. I can offer you, which I can offer you, and in 6 months, if you prove to me that you have done all the lessons and all the exercises, use all the sources that I have provided, and you still feel you haven't made any improvements, as an added bonus, you will have 6, that's right, 6 private lessons with me free of charge. So just the price of these 6 private lessons is worth more than the course. Now, let me be serious for a moment. And this is for everyone. Right now, you have 3 options. You can ignore everything I just said now, and you can remain limited in your vocabulary, feel uncomfortable in speaking English with your clients and co-workers, and remain stuck in a rut or stuck in the same boring habit, continue the job that you don't like. 2, you can learn by yourself because there is a lot of free material around and some of them are really good, but you can lose time studying textbook vocabulary and that might not get you very far. Or number 3, if you want to get to the next level and try my method, you just sign up and I will take you all the way to your goals, which could be having many job opportunities, climbing up the corporate ladder or moving up the business, able to communicate with colleagues and clients, the ability to communicate with clients over the phone or even on video calls, to hold meetings, the chance to work abroad, to gain new clients, to use phrasal verbs, idioms, and expressions like a native speaker, able to sound like a native speaker, go on the big business trips and travel the world. Sounds good, doesn't it? Have an understanding of other cultures, and you will have a new sense of confidence and a new sense of belief in yourself and in your future. Now, if you want to take the next step, just click the button underneath and subscribe to the course, and I will be with you all the way. Thank you for your time, and I would like to take this moment to answer any questions you may have. And I know I will be seeing you very soon. And thank you very much. Okay. If anybody has any questions, I am more than happy to help. How long is the lessons? Okay. Well, for the lessons, they are. I'm just trying to remember now. Yeah. So the lessons are. Will be between 15 to 30 minutes. And one of the benefits of each lesson is that each lesson comes with extra activities. So like written assignments, listening assignments, and also reading assignments as well, which most of those will last about between 15 to 30 minutes. So if anyone's interested, the link is just below. If you want to sign up and to subscribe to the course, you're more than welcome, and I'll be more than happy to see you guys and help you on your journey to improve your English. Is there any other questions? How is the private lessons? Okay, that's a good question. Okay, when it comes to the private lessons, after each after each lesson, which I will be providing, if you have any doubts or any concerns, or you have any, or maybe have some questions, you can go into the comments and you can book a private lesson with me. But what you have to do is, when you are booking your lesson, mention what you would, just mention what you want help with, and so then I will prepare a special class just for you to help you with what you need. Now, this could be for anything, to go over grammar, go over anything in the video course you might have seen that you might have some questions, or if you want any help preparing for a business meeting, a conference call, or even being prepared for your business exam. These lessons are there to help you. Any other questions? Oh. So just a reminder to everyone, if anyone is interested in learning business English with me, we have the link right there, just in the chat section, saying go.hotmart.com, and that will link you up to my course. What is the level? Well, the level for this course, it will be for intermediate to advanced. You're welcome. Any other questions? I like it. Very good. I'm glad you like it. You're welcome. Okay. Well, once again, thank you very much for your time and for your patience. And I hope this live, speech impediment is kicking in. I hope this live event was very helpful for everyone. And I hope to see you all soon. Take care and good night.